Hello everyone, it's Rabbi Rosen, and I want to take this opportunity to wish you a very sweet Passover and a Shabbat Shalom. You know, there's a traditional greeting that is often passed on during these days. People wish each other not just a Chag Sameach, but a Chag Kasher V'Sameach, literally a happy and a kosher Passover. And the line refers to that set of very detailed instructions and preparations that are required to transform a house from ordinary use to Passover use, with particular focus on new dishes, proper foods, all of the things that make for a kosher Passover. At the same time, it's fully understandable how that can be more than a bit offensive to those whose observance of the holiday might not quite match up with those traditional kinds of observances. Years ago, I had a friend that brought this kind of greeting to a new light in my life, and I'd like to pass it on to you. This individual was somebody who was Jewishly very committed, but not truly committed to all of the dietary restrictions. And he said this: I want to wish you a happy and kosher Passover because of my understanding of what the kosher part can really mean. We know that bitter herbs are necessary to remind us of slavery in Egypt. They're sharp, there's no mistaking the message. But sometimes there's a very thin line between wine, which is often sweet, but at least bountiful in its presentation to us, and that which crosses over into vinegar, which is sour, which is not fit for consumption. And life, when it's supposed to be sweet, ought to be sweet. Freedom and springtime and hope and possibility should always remain in the realm of that which is sweet and possible. We don't want it to be sour. And in that way, let Passover be kosher. Not filled with chometz, vinegar, but filled with joy and sweetness. And in that way, I'd like to pass that idea on to you as well. I want to wish you a Passover that is sweet and enjoyable, and in that respect, very kosher. Lots of things to talk about at the Seder this year. Tomorrow morning in our services, we'll have reference made to the connections between the lessons of the Notre Dame fire and the holiday of freedom, and, of course, the hopeful kinds of ways in which we can enjoy our freedom as Jews, as families, as caring individuals. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Kasher V'Sameach.